new to my channel, welcome. My name is Elysia. I am also known as Elysia.Official over on TikTok. So if you have TikTok, leave your TikTok name underneath and I'll go check you out. Go follow me too. Okay, so on my TikTok and Instagram, I asked for some Q&A questions. Thought we should get to know each other since I'm gonna try and do more YouTube content. Try. Being the operative word. So if you left me a question on my TikTok video or you asked me on Instagram, you may be featured in this video. And if you didn't, then you didn't. But you can still watch and find out lots of things about me anyway. So let's start with the TikTok comments. Madison Grundy and Sunshine Ria asked a very similar question. It was, when did you start TikTok and what made you download the app? So I had to scroll right the way back to find out the answer to this because I cannot remember when I started TikTok. Apparently I started TikTok on the 13th of April 2017. But when I say started it, what that actually means is I just did some stupid videos. They are still there. Please don't scroll down and look at them. In some like Disney costumes that I was using for work at the time, and I thought it was really funny and I had no idea what I was doing. And then I started trying to do music videos, which was terrible. But I'd like to say I've progressed since then. I would say I started TikTok properly in about 2018, but my first video was 2017. And the reason why I downloaded it was because I've always been into like video making and creative stuff, photography, videography. I've had a YouTube channel for as long as I can remember. I've had about 5 before this one. I was always videoing with my mum's camcorder as a child, and I was like practically vlogging before vlogging was a thing. I used to walk around and be like,
hey, it's me. I'm in the living room.
So I've always been into it, so that's why. Morgan Jones 2394 asks, what is my favourite Disney character, or which is my favourite Disney character? My favourite Disney character of all time right now is Rapunzel. I feel like I relate to Rapunzel so much. I mean, I used to get nicknamed Rapunzel as a kid because my hair was so super long. But I just love her adventurous spirit. She's friendly to everyone, and yeah, I just think she's really nice. And she has really good film and really good songs. So, but I also really like Minnie Mouse because she's a classic. Gemma Byrne 3 and It's Danielle Ria asked very, very similar questions, so I'm going to put them both together. What is my favourite thing to do with my friends? Me and my friends are really, really close. We do a lot of stuff together. We like to go to pub quizzes when they're on. Obviously with the coronavirus right now, I have barely seen my friends, so this makes me miss them even more. Anyway, travelling, we like to travel around the world together, specifically me and Lucy, but obviously I have been to Florida with Pete and I've been to Disneyland Paris with Marin. And Pete, obviously, and Lucy. We plan to do more travelling though. I'd love to travel around the world with my friends some more. We like watching movies. We go to Pete's house every Sunday without fail. We get a Chinese and we play Jackbox on the PS4 or something. Pete's not here. On some console that Pete has, we play Jackbox. I don't know what it is, but it's the most fun thing. And we play board games. Hit up Big Potato Games. They do the best board games ever. Oh, and we go out for food all the time because we're big foodies. Beanie2102 asks, what is my favourite type of Disney film? Now this question I love because it's not the usual question. And it's a hard one because my favourite Disney films are Tangled, which is obviously an animated modern style film, like with the newer 3D animation style. And then my second favourite would be Enchanted, which is a live action / animation, but mostly live action. I love anything that's a musical. I love all Disney movies pretty much, bar a few that we won't talk about. My favourite style, I don't know, like I think most of my favourites are in the Renaissance period. So like pre-3D animation, but I don't mind. I like most of them. They're all magical. Elysia is a queen, love that username, asks, what is my favourite movie of all time? So my favourite movie of all time is Moulin Rouge currently, and it has been for the last 10 years, so it's probably going to stay in that spot. It's beautiful. If you haven't seen it and you are old enough to watch it, please do. It's fantastic. It's a musical, it's romance, it's funny, and it's tragic. What more could you ask for? Caitlin Gymnast asked me how I stay so positive. Now this is something that I preach on my TikTok page and Instagram all the time. Positivity is the key to success, and I firmly believe that. How I stay so positive? Not exactly sure, it just is a thing that I have. I mean, obviously I get sad at times, who doesn't? But it's how you cope with that sadness and make a good thing out of it. So for example, like bad things happen, I get that, everyone has bad times. But if you can learn how to cope with that and turn that negative into a positive and think about the good things that you still have in life, that's the key, I think. Ruby Kitty Sully asked me, what is my favourite holiday that I've been on and why? So this is a really hard question because I have loved every single holiday I've ever been on. I've never had a bad holiday. Obviously there's been bad points in the holiday, like in Mallorca when I got sick. Watch the vlog there if you haven't already. But I think my favourite holiday has to be one of the Florida holidays. They're all so fantastic and magical in each in their own way, but I love Florida so much. It's my favourite place on earth. Probably say 2016 Florida trip because we went as a group of friends. Unfortunately, Marin wasn't there. We need to get Marin to come next time. But we had the best time. We did all the rides. We had a dining plan, so we didn't pay for a single bit of food, which was fantastic. Ate in all the 5-star restaurants, met all the characters, did all the shows, all the parades, everything. It was beautiful. Fantastic time. Roblox Love Army Toka Life asked me what my dream job is. Now I have 3 dream jobs. My first one is an actress, and I've said that since I was about 5. I have really wanted to be an actress since forever. I also really want to work for Disney in some way, so I mean those two could interlink, let's just say that. That'd be cool. Like working in the parks, or obviously in the movies or TV shows, or even in the store. I'd happily work in the Disney store. And thirdly, I would like to be some kind of social media influencer, which I'm kind of doing, but it's not a paid role yet. If I could turn that into a job, I would be super, super happy because it's something I love to do. I love chatting to you guys and getting to do things like this. So those are my dream jobs. Sooth Amelia asked me what my favourite Walt Disney World ride is. Now, obviously we've got by this point that I love Disney. I love Disney World. So my favourite Disney World ride is Dinosaur. It's so good and it's so underrated, and people are always like,
Dinosaur? Why?
Because it's so fun, it's so fast. It's like not a roller coaster. It's a dark ride with dinosaurs. I mean, who doesn't love dinosaurs? And it goes really fast and there's dinosaurs coming out and it's just like, ah, and I scream and I laugh and I cry and it's just the most fun thing. And you always get the best picture. I'll try and insert one here of Lucy because she's always terrified. Unicorn07 Lucky asked me if I expected to get this many followers, and the answer to that is 100% no. I can tell you wholeheartedly, I had like the odd 20-30 followers for a long time, and I wasn't doing it to get followers, I was just doing it because I had fun. Me and Pete used to do silly skits together, and then one video took off, and it was a video of my granddad doing a dance. Now, my granddad had dementia, he sadly passed away last year, but that was something that I just did to try and make him happy and keep him up and moving, and I never in a million years thought it would go viral. And when it got 3.1 million views, I was like, oh my goodness, and I got so many followers. I never even saw like the 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000 mark. I think I got to like 20,000 before I even like noticed, because I was in Glasgow, I was away. I posted a video at 6 AM and then went on the train, never thought anything about it. Then checked at like 6 PM at tea time, was like, what does that say? So yeah, it was unbelievable. And then from there on it kept going up, and I was like, everyone's just gonna want to watch me for my granddad now. And like, we loved doing videos together, me and him. It kept him happy, he was a good laugh, it kept him up and mobile. But then it got to the part where he couldn't do them anymore, and I didn't want to push it. And people were like, please get your granddad to do another video. And I was like, no, it's not fair. I can only do what he can do. So then I started doing my own content, and I was like, oh, people are gonna hate it. And then my Parent Trap video went viral, and I was like, oh my god, people still like me. And here I am today. People still like me. Thank you guys. Phoebes Panda asked me how I came up with my fandom name, ElysiaBeans. So my nickname is Ellie. None of my friends call me Elysia, and when they do, it sounds really weird. It sounds really posh because they've always called me Ellie. And one of my friends, Sarah, who I've known since I was really small, used to always refer to me as ElysiaBeans. So I reverted back to that, and I was like, I quite like that. And I put the feelers out and on my live streams, and people really liked it. And then I realised that the design could be jelly beans, and the ElysiaBeans was born. Let's head over to Instagram and get to some of those questions. Livy asked me a very interesting question. She said that TikTok is apparently becoming toxic, and what is my opinion on that? So, where do I start? I love TikTok with all of my heart, but it's not TikTok that's toxic, it's the people. And it's only certain people. Certain people just have a habit of being mean to other people, and I don't like it. Like, there's so much hate on the app, but there's also so much love, and I preach the love. And I only comment back to people who actually comment positive things on my videos. Like, I don't have time for haters. We don't like that. And if I see anyone being mean, I have to jump in. If I'm on live stream, I have to report them. I have to jump in, because we don't stand for toxic. No toxic. Anika0305 asked me if I have any siblings, and I don't. I am an only child and I don't know any different, so I love being an only child. I was never lonely as a child. No, I wasn't. Macy T. Ariel asked me this question. What inspired me to become a party princess? So, this is a weird story. I met Merrin at a pub quiz, ironically, and we didn't know each other. She knew one of our mutual friends, and she came and sat with us, and she was telling us about her job as a party princess, and I was like, I need this job. I love Disney, I love princesses, feel like I could do this job. And then a few weeks later, Merrin messaged me on Facebook and was like, you like Disney, right? And I was like, yes. See my profile picture with my mini ears. And she's like, do you think you could be Aurora for a party? I was like, yes. And that is how it was born, and I have been there ever since. They can't get rid of me. This person asked me this question, which is my most viral TikTok, and it was the Heather's Snow White trash can, which was Snow White trash can in the flesh, which I thought was hilarious. Me and Merrin had so much fun filming that, and we sang it at a TikTok show, but now it's not that one. Another one has taken over it since then, and I don't understand it. It's me dressed as Elsa with that filter that tells you which Disney princess you are, or Disney character, and it tells me I'm Anna, and I go, oh, my sister? And that is it. And I think it's on 6.1 million last time I checked, but I haven't checked for a while. I don't know why. Ellie2020 asked me, do I like meeting fans? And the answer to that is yes. I love meeting fans. I haven't met that many, but the ones I have met have been so nice. The first time I met a fan was in Pizza Hut, and I didn't know what to do. I was like, you know my TikTok? And then I got recognised as Elsa in my hometown. The other week I met Sarah, and she was so nice. She was so shocked. It was so cute. Bethany Joanne asked me what is my favourite thing about meeting fans, so I thought I'd link it in. And my favourite thing about meeting you guys, when I have done, is getting a picture. I love getting a picture because I want to see you guys as much as you want to see me. Like, I want to say thank you for being there for me. And I just like getting to chat to you guys, and if we ever get a chance to make a TikTok, I'm so down for that too. And Maria's little sis asked me this question. How much do you love me? And I love you a lot, Lacey. I love every single one of my ElysiaBeans and of the Rhea squad because we share a lot of fans. It's great. I love Rhea as well. Rhea's amazing. You guys are the reason that I am here doing this Q&A right now, so I want to thank you all for being here. If you have any other YouTube channel ideas for videos, comment them below. Comment your TikToks below and your Instagrams. I follow everyone back on Instagram, and I will definitely check out your TikTok. Thank you guys.